Okay, so you've just read a really exciting story about somebody saving somebody else. And sometimes when you read books, it reminds you about something that's happened to you. And when I read this book, it reminded me of a time when my children were little and we were on the beach and some angry geese came along. And my daughter was really frightened. But then my son, who was younger, decided he was going to chase the geese off. So I'm going to tell people about that. How can I say it? So my son saved his sister by shouting at the geese. Oh, how did he shout? He shouted really loudly. Right. My son saved his sister by shouting loudly at the geese. Let me say it one more time so I've got it in my head. My son saved his sister by shouting loudly at the geese. Right, let's get this confused sometimes, don't we? Is it this one, this word, or this word? My, like by. It's this one, isn't it? This looks right for me, so it's not that one. My. Do I need a capital or lowercase? Beginning of the sentence, so we need a capital. My son. We spell the word son like this, S, and then it's an O. What do you think that's on the end? Sun. Yeah, sounds like the sun that shines up at the sky, but it's a different word, isn't it? It means a different thing, and we spell it differently. Sun. My son saved. Saved. I'm going to try it on my practice page because I'm not too sure. A. Save. Oh, we need an E on the end, don't we, to make that into a split digraph, to make that say its name. Save, like gave. Saved. Here a D at the end. Saved. My son saved his, that's a little word we know, is his sister. Should we clap it? See the syllables? Sister. That helps us to break the word apart to write it. Sister. Sister. And it's this digraph for in this word. Sister. Yes, that looks right. We've seen it like that written down when we've read it, haven't we? When we've read books. My son saved his sister by. So if this word is my, by, oh, B, let's think about that. How do we write that? Sorry. So that's got a line in my mouth. Line comes first, down, back up and round. By. My son saved his sister by, what did he do? Shouting. Right, let's clap it. Shouting. Right, we know ing. Let's put that chunk that we know in at the end. Shout. Out. Shh. Is this digraph? Shh. Ow. Know a couple of ones. Ow or ow, don't we? Which one do we think looks right for this word? Ow. That's how we've seen it, isn't it? Out. Out. Ing. It's got out in there. Outing. Shouting. Out. Ing. And break it apart in different ways. My son saved his sister by shouting. How did he shout? Loudly. Loudly. Right. And we know that little chunk lee. Let's put that in because we know that's at the end. Loudly. Ow. Got ow there. Loud. Loudly. 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 My son saved his sister by shouting loudly at the two little words we know. Geese. Say it slowly. Geese. Geese. It needs an E to make it look right. That's how we spell geese. My son saved his sister by shouting loudly at the geese. Now what we're going to choose as a punctuation mark to show the reader how to read it. It's quite an exciting event. Should we choose an exclamation mark because it was really exciting. My son saved his sister by shouting loudly at the geese. Right, so that was quite an exciting thing that I remembered about saving somebody. Maybe the story reminded you about something and you might want to tell me about it and write it in your book that you took home. Use your resources to help you. Have a think first about what it reminded you of. You can make something up. It can be an exciting story about somebody saving. It might be a superhero. You decide.